Stop what you are doing and listen carefully. I am speaking to you right now because what I am about to say is of utmost importance. Ignore this message, and you risk losing the greatest blessing I have prepared for your life. This is not a threat. It is a loving warning from your Creator, who wants only the best for you. I have been calling you patiently, but too often my voice has been ignored. The consequences of ignoring me are real, and they affect your spirit, your peace, and your destiny. When you turn away from my guidance, you open yourself to confusion, loss, and missed opportunities. The world clamors for your attention, but your true life and blessings come from listening to me. I created you with a unique purpose and destiny. I have plans to prosper you, to give you hope and a future. But these plans require your attention and obedience. Ignoring me means shutting the door on what I have scheduled in your life. The blessings I want to pour out can only flow when your heart is open and responsive. Do not be like those in the Scriptures who chose their own way rather than mine. Remember Adam and Eve, who disobeyed my instruction and brought sorrow into the world. Think of the Israelites who doubted and rebelled, wandering in the wilderness for 40 years and missing the promise I had for them. Their failure to listen cost them greatly. Your situation today is no different. When you neglect my voice, you allow the enemy a foothold in your life. Fear, doubt, and temptation take root when you ignore me. But if you choose to listen, you will be guided into paths of peace, joy, and abundant blessings. My voice is gentle but powerful. It calls you to trust, to love, and to obey. Even when the path is unclear or difficult, following me leads to true freedom. I want you to experience the fullness of life I have for you, not just survival, but flourishing in every area. I know your heart. I see your struggles, your hopes, and your prayers. When you listen to me, your soul is revived and your spirit is strengthened. You gain wisdom beyond human understanding and clarity to make right decisions. I bring light into darkness and hope where there seems to be none. Ignoring me is like ignoring the sun's light. Without it, your life grows cold and dark. But when you choose to walk in my light, you step into health, happiness, and success. The greatest blessings I have are not just material but spiritual. Peace that passes understanding, joy that cannot be shaken, and love that never fails. Today, I am inviting you to turn your ear to me. Do not harden your heart as many did before you. Hear my voice and respond. I am not a God who shames, but one who lifts up, heals, and restores. When you obey me, doors that seemed closed will open wide. I command you not to delay. Blessings are time-sensitive. The longer you ignore my voice, the more you risk missing divine opportunities. This calling is urgent because I know what is coming and what you need to prepare for. Trust me to lead you step by step. Humble yourself and come to me with a willing heart. Confess where you have ignored me and repent. I am faithful to forgive and to cleanse you from all unrighteousness. My grace covers your past mistakes and equips you for a victorious future. If you open your heart and dare to believe, you will not only hear it, but also see it appear right in front of your eyes. For so long, I've watched your heart become tired from the fight, waiting and straining without seeing the results of your efforts. I've witnessed your concealed tears, sleepless nights, and prayers said in private, as if no one was listening. But now, I want you to pay special attention to my voice. I've seen it all, and I've saved each one of your tears as seeds of trust. Today, I'm here to tell you that your time has come, not by chance or coincidence, but because an order has been written in your favor in heaven. And that sequence includes your name, story, needs, and prize. Stop trying to close this video, because the reason you're here is that I chose this day, this hour, and this message to tell you something important. I am sending you an economic miracle. If you dare to believe it, you will not only hear it, you will see it happen. I've seen your heartache from waiting and struggling for a long time without seeing the results of your hard work. I've seen your tears, your sleepless nights, and the prayers you said to yourself when you thought no one was listening. But now I want you to pay close attention to my voice. I have seen everything, and I have saved all of your tears as seeds of faith. Today I come to tell you that your time has come. It's not by chance. It's because someone in heaven has already signed an order in your favor. That order has your name, your story, your need, and your reward written on it. I say this with love and authority. Do not close this video, because as you listen to this word, my presence will start to move inside of you like a live current. That presence is my spirit letting you know that this is not just another message. This is an order. This is a message. This is a miracle that has happened. Dear son and daughter, please pay close attention. You had to get by for a long time with just enough. You had to watch other people do well while you barely made ends meet. You got used to counting coins and planning every last cent because you were afraid it wouldn't be enough. But today, a new season has begun in your life, and it's called unexpected wealth, divine provision, and economic miracles. Think about it over and over. It's going to happen for me because the more you believe it, the faster it will come true. Don't disconnect. What you're about to hear will blow your mind and open your eyes to things you haven't thought of before. I am the God who increases, who turns lack into plenty, and who uses the little to show you how much I can do. I have already prepared what you have in plenty, so don't worry about what you don't have anymore. Don't worry about your bills. I've already sent the settlement. Don't worry about how, because I am the answer, the way, and the how. Dear son and daughter, I want you to fully understand something. The financial miracle I'm sending your way doesn't depend on how hard you work. It depends on your faith. Today, your faith was seen from above. It touched me and shook the heavens, so I came down with a gift. There is more than just money in this miracle. There is a plan, divine links, and new ideas. It opens doors you didn't know existed and gives your soul rest. Why? Because I want to rebuild your trust, not just change your bank account, your hope and peace. Are you getting what I'm saying? This isn't a message to entertain you. It's a spiritual appointment. It's a living word. It's a promise that I just made with you. And if you feel your spirit stir as you listen, that's because my spirit is already testifying within you that I am already working. I am already lining up people, situations, and moments that will bring you what you couldn't get on your own. In order not to lose the key I will give you in a few seconds, please do not close this video. Stay put, because I haven't shown you the best part yet. I still need to give you a revelation. That revelation will be the key that will open the miracle that has already come down from heaven and is on its way to your home. So take a deep breath, focus your soul, and get ready. In a few minutes, I will tell you exactly how this economic miracle will work and why I chose you to receive it. Now, beloved son and beloved daughter, listen carefully, because what you are hearing is not a normal message. This video is a direct spiritual link from my heart to yours. I know everything you've been through and have heard every prayer you've said when no one else was listening. Do not close it, because the longer you stay in this world, the more of what I have planned for you will come true. Today, I want you to know that the economic miracle I am sending you is not a dream or a promise that will never come true. It's real. You can touch it, and 3 spiritual keys that I will give you if you stay tuned until the end will make it happen in your life. Yes, my beloved, this message has the directions to your surprise. But first, let me tell you of something you may have forgotten. I own gold and silver, and I can open doors where others only see walls. I can bring food during a drought and make bread fall from the sky, if that's what it takes to show you how faithful I am. Don't think about your limits any longer. Don't look at your piggy bank or the bills you haven't paid. Look at me instead, because I am your endless source. I want you to decide in your heart today to believe beyond what you see. The real wonder starts when you dare to believe, even when everything around you says otherwise. And as you listen to this word, spiritual things start to happen. The angels who are supposed to help you are already moving. Everything is already being set up by invisible hands so that the miracle can happen at the right time. That's why I tell you not to unplug. Wait until the end, because I'm going to show you how to get that surprise with a simple but powerful act of faith. But before we go on, let's do something important. If this word speaks to you, if you feel like this is for you, please subscribe to this channel and like this video right now. That small action not only blesses the work that brings my voice to thousands of people, but it also shows your faith. It's a simple action with spiritual power. Don't wait for things to happen on their own. Instead, take action and say, I believe this is my moment. Your miracle is closer than you think. The best is ahead of you, and you're going to see it all unfold soon. Stay with me because what's coming next is something you won't want to miss. God had already planned your provision, opened doors, and key people who would play a part in your destiny before you were even born. Many of those miracles may have been delayed, but not because God forgot about you. Rather, they were delayed because your character needed to be prepared, your faith needed to be strengthened, and your heart needed to be aligned. I want you to know that an economic miracle is on its way to you. It may not look like what you expected, but it will be bigger, more complete, and more perfect than anything you could have imagined. Stay with me through to the end, because what I'm about to share with you is not just about the miracle that's coming, but also about the attitude that will unlock the door to that miracle. Every time you choose to believe, even when everything seems impossible, you are tapping into an eternal principle of God's kingdom. God doesn't arrive late. He comes precisely when your soul is ready to receive what you've been longing for. I'm talking to you today because it's not about how many times you've fallen, but rather how many times you've chosen to look up to God again, trusting that He will guide you because you've chosen to trust God. And God is declaring that the atmosphere surrounding your finances is changing. God doesn't work by the logic of the world, but by the faith of His children. Even though you may have felt weak, defeated, or frustrated by all the failed attempts, you haven't stopped believing, and that's what pleases God. Now that the season of closed heavens is gone, a new chapter is beginning for you, one in which you will experience abundance, and your provision will be based on God's everlasting resources rather than the systems of this world. Now is the time to listen carefully, because I'm going to share something that will be crucial to this change. God has already prepared someone who will transform your financial circumstances by bringing a message, a resource, a connection, or an opportunity. This won't happen by accident. Rather, it will be a divine fulfillment. When it does, you'll know that God's mighty hand was working in your favor, but there's a catch. You must remain vigilant. If you feel that this message is speaking directly to you, I'm going to ask you to do something important. Keep your soul's eyes wide open, because sometimes the greatest blessings come in the smallest, most unexpected ways. A simple message you didn't expect, an unexpected phone call, or an unexpected favor could be the sign that God is fulfilling the promise you're hearing today. Don't ignore it or take it for granted. Those small, seemingly insignificant moments could be the key to the miracle you've been waiting for. This isn't just a statement. It's a public declaration that you believe God is working in your life. Please write it in the comments section below, not just with words, but also with your actions. Every word you speak with conviction has power, so don't hesitate. Write it now. My economic miracle is on its way. This tiny act of faith will have a huge impact in paradise. Don't doubt. Don't be afraid. Don't think that nothing is impossible for God. Your transformation is closer than you think. God has seen your tears and felt your distress when you looked at your bank account and wondered how you would make ends meet. He was there when frustration set in and you couldn't see a way out through all of that. God's angels assigned to your life will notice, and they will speed up the movement of your blessing. Faith activated through action invites a swift response from God. God's Spirit has kept you going, which is why this word is so personal. It's not just a general message, it's meant for you. Just as God arranged for Cornelius's heart to receive a divine visitation at the perfect time in Scripture, God has done the same for you. This is your divine appointment with destiny, a moment that has the power to change everything for you. Stay connected, because I'm going to reveal the 3 signs that will prepare you financially, spiritually, and emotionally for the miracle that is about to happen in your life. It's not just about getting blessings, it's about getting training and direction so you can learn how to multiply what is about to be given to you. The first sign you will experience is a supernatural peace that will surround you even in the midst of your current struggles. This peace won't make sense or appear because all of your problems have been resolved. Rather, it will be a tangible presence from God that is a sign of His seal upon you. Your soul will feel at ease, and your mind will feel at rest. This is the first indication that God is with you and guiding you through this time. The second indication will be a persistent thought or inspiration that you can't ignore. It will appear straightforward at first, but it will have a divine purpose and be the key to unlocking your financial miracle. This idea will not be something the world views as ordinary. Rather, it is something that God places on your heart. It is a specific instruction that will change the course of your life. It is a divine key that you must follow to open the doors to your breakthrough. The third sign will be someone who enters your life with a word, connection, proposal, or resource. You will know that this person is the tool God is using to bring provision into your life, because everything will flow smoothly, without pressure or manipulation, and you will feel certain joy and peace. As you wake up each day, keep walking in faith and action, keep declaring and believing, keep connecting with this word, play this message as many times as necessary, and feed your faith, because when your faith is nurtured, it will bring forth a harvest. These 3 signs, peace, divine inspiration, and the right connection, are coming your way. They are not far off. They are on their way, and you will know them when they arrive. You were not made to live a life of debt or shortage. Rather, you were made to reflect God's glory and walk with your head held high, armed with the means to carry out the eternal mission. Don't let the enemy divert you with thoughts of failure. A lot of people want my hand because they want what I can give them, but not many really want my face because they want to be with me, because I am who I am. Many people want promises to come true, but not all are ready to go through the process of shaping that builds the character needed to keep those promises. Not to shine for a short time, but to stand strong when others fade. That's what I'm training you for. I'm not interested in temporary buildings that fall apart when you shake them. What I'm building with you will last forever. It will remind people of me long after you're gone, leaving a mark that can't be seen but will last forever. The things I said to you before still have power. Time hasn't made them less valuable. They've just been waiting for the right time to make things happen. Do not think that the delay means that you forgot. Heaven doesn't forget what I said, but it also doesn't move too quickly. I've been putting up the stage and getting everything ready. Some people have left because they were never meant to be a part of the main act. Some lights have been turned down so that they don't take away from your attention. Everything will fit together and make sense when the cue comes. But for now, it's easy to follow. Stay. Do not ignore what I tell you to do. Do not let hurry that looks like faith carry you away. I don't bless things that come from stress. What comes from respect is what I stand for. Fear has tried to take up the places that should be mine. It got in through small ideas, outside noise, and unhealthy comparisons. It told you in a whisper that you're not good enough and that you missed your chance. Today, though, I'm telling you that voice is not mine. It's not my job to make things hard for you or to make you feel guilty. I keep the peace. I may be strict when I give advice, but I never accuse anyone. The person who is accusing comes from somewhere else. I call you with the truth, but love always wraps it up. What I said about you in my prayers will still come true, but how quickly you see it will depend on how much you trust and not fear. Get ready, because the signs are about to get stronger. These signs won't have to be outside. They could be inside as well. You'll start to feel a sense of anxiety that makes no sense. Not worry, but a stronger sense of what's going on. It's the feeling inside that something is coming, that the stars are aligned, and that the spiritual world is about to merge with the physical world. Do not try to explain it. Don't try to manage it. Just keep your awareness up to date. That part of you that is awake will know when to speak and when to be quiet, when to act and when to wait. Not the knowledge of people, but a live link with my spirit is what you will need. This link will help you get through the next few moments. It will help you understand things when nothing else does. Do not worry. I will guide you every step of the way, and the answers you seek will come to you through my spirit. Remember that you won't get through this on your own strength or understanding. What will get you through it is your desire to stay close to me and trust that my plan will work out at the right time. This message is your turning point. Hold it close and act on it today. The blessings I have for you are greater than you can imagine, but only you can unlock them by choosing to hear and obey. I love you. I care for you deeply. Come to me and never look back. Amen.